welcome to the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. Here's the latest seafood news for the week of September 16, 2013. The Washington State non-treaty coastal commercial Dungeness fishery is comprised of two primary fisheries, bay or inside waters and outside open waters. The larger of the two being the outside non-bay fishery. The outside fishery generally opens mid-December and continues through June. The 2012-2013 outside fishing harvest estimate as of August 2013 is 13.1 million crab. Catches up considerably over the 2011-2012 harvest, which was reported at 7.9 million crab. The majority of outside harvest is sold to the Chinese live market, where prices range from a low of $6.20 to a high of $7.50 a pound, depending on competition out of Alaska, California, and British Columbia. Despite strong harvest, suppliers have not noticed surplus supply. Chinese demand has consistently exceeded supply. The inside water or bay fishery is smaller but tends to yield higher prices as supply in the fall months is very limited. The next inside water fishing is expected to open at the end of this month or the 1st of October and remain open through October and part of November. Harvest to date from the inside waters fishery is 680,000 crab. In comparison to 2011-2012 harvest, total was 712,000 crab. At the moment, Washington State crab fishing is closed and inventories of frozen product are wiped out. There has been no crab production for close to a month and demand is very strong for the upcoming fishery. Boat prices are expected to be over $6 and live prices in China range in the $10 area. Prices will undoubtedly correct as major markets back up when fishing is in full swing. Domestic processors expect domestic shortages due to Chinese demand for this live crab. In the short term, prices will be strong for first landings of live crab and supply will be strained. Very limited supplies of cooked and sectioned crab will come until larger volumes of crab are landed later in October. In another update from the Pacific Northwest, Oregon shrimp harvest today is just over 34 million pounds, with an expected harvest to be close to 45 million pounds, according to the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife. The 2012 harvest was close to 50 million pounds. Strong survivability and favorable ocean conditions have contributed to the bountiful shrimp harvest. Fishers continue to target shrimp beds holding larger and older shrimp. Processors are offering stable supplies of large-size premium NSC certified shrimp to domestic and European markets. The ability of fishing vessels to target larger shrimp has created a shortage of smaller size shrimp, but as a trade-off, both fishers and processors are happy with. Smaller shrimp net lower grounds prices and lower market prices with no cost savings during processing. Prices remain stable and will continue until the fishing closes at the end of October. Prices historically climb after the fishery closes as the holding fees are added to the cost of the finished products. Thank you for joining me for the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. This is Robert Reierson. Buy smart and eat more seafood.